This episode of Mudprints Unboxes was made possible by Stone Age Gamer. Visit Stone Age Gamer today at stoneagegamer.com. It may not have been advertised in North America at all, but many Sega Master System games have a neat hidden feature, FM sound. In this episode of Mudprints Unboxes, we take an in-depth look at the Powerbase Mini FM from Stone Age Gamer. The Powerbase Mini FM is a Genesis cartridge-sized adapter that enables any cartridge-based Sega Master System game to be played on the Sega Genesis. It can also be used on any Mega Drive system. It is designed and manufactured by DB Electronics and sold through various channels, including Stone Age Gamer. For cartridges that support it, FM sound is also enabled for a more robust aural experience. The basic and FM versions of the Powerbase Mini solves the main problem that the Sega Powerbase adapter had, as the original size and shape only allowed for use on a Model 1 Genesis or Mega Drive. So what's in the box? Let's take a look. The Powerbase Mini FM comes packaged in a Stone Age Gamer bitbox, which can house a number of different cartridge types depending on which ones you buy. They're also available for purchase on stoneagegamer.com. The bitbox is a semi-soft case similar to the shock boxes used for Neo Geo AES games and does a great job of protecting the Powerbase Mini or any other cartridges that fit, despite its lightweight materials. While the bitbox isn't wrapped, the Powerbase Mini FM itself is encased in a tough plastic film that does a good job of protecting the unit from getting stuff into it. Aside from a few business cards and a neat fridge magnet from Stone Age Gamer, nothing else exists in the packaging. It's minimalist and works well. A small instruction sheet might have been useful, but all instructions for the Powerbase Mini are available on the Stone Age Gamer website, which is admittedly a much greener option. The Powerbase Mini FM from Stone Age Gamer is a really cool deep burgundy color, which matches the FM's theme rather well. A cool label makes the Powerbase Mini FM look like it'd be right at home installed on an old Yamaha keyboard, you know, the kind that uses pretty much the same FM sound chip. Finally, a small button on the front pauses games a player may be playing, just as with the Master System console itself. Even with the original Master System, it was an odd design choice, but that's just kind of how it was. Oddly enough, our unit doesn't have a notch on its left-hand side, but every other one we've seen does. This is for Model 1 Mega Drive compatibility, and thankfully that's not all I had available. This could have been a test model though, and all production units should have the notch. The Powerbase Mini FM does seem to have a very strong paintish smell though, which should over time dissipate. Again, this could just be from our unit. But that's all there is to the Powerbase Mini FM's packaging. So, how does it work? Let's take a look. The Powerbase Mini FM automatically defaults to FM sound when a compatible cartridge is inserted into the unit and powered on. If the original wavetable audio is desired, all that needs to be done is for players to hold the pause button on the cartridge while powering on the Genesis. But since sound is the name of the game here, let's see how a small handful of our games compare. A slight buzz is also present, especially with bright screens, but this is a common inherent issue with a lot of 8 and 16-bit systems that lack proper shielding. On the whole, the Powerbase Mini FM works just as advertised. Of course, there are limitations. Most official Genesis systems will work, with the exception of the JVC Xi. We use the Sega Genesis CDX and Model 2 for all of our testing and gameplay, by way of RGB JP21 cables. A Genesis 3 or Sega Nomad are incompatible, but could be modified to use the Powerbase Mini FM. Clone consoles also work, but compatibility from one model to the next is not guaranteed. In addition, Sega MyCard games and accessories that require the card slot will not work due to the lack of the card slot. But all in all, the Powerbase Mini FM is a great piece of kit for fans of the Sega Master System looking to save some space in their home theater setup and boost the quality of their game's sound. But how does it stack up? Let's take a look. The packaging film on the Powerbase Mini FM is tough and resilient, and the included Bitbox clamshell case is truly excellent. The Powerbase Mini FM's build is solid with good quality components and a great color scheme. A small paintish smell and a lack of a Mega Drive notch is questionable, but very likely isolated only to us. While no accessories are included with the Powerbase Mini FM, the awesome Bitbox clamshell case is a perfect high-quality extra that adds a fantastic layer of value to the package. The Powerbase Mini FM is missing some MyCard functionality, meaning that 3D glasses games that support FM can't really be played. But it also adds FM sound, which was completely missing from the US Master System, so functionally, it works very well. At $69.99, the Powerbase Mini FM comes at a bit of a premium, but for the best sound out of your North American Master System games, it's far less expensive than Mark III imports and potentially damaging mods. We feel that it's a great value for what it unlocks. After all, the FM sound is definitely a fantastic edge to these classic games that we'll use whenever possible. The Powerbase Mini FM from Stone Age Gamer gets a 4.75 out of 5.